Have you ever had something unfortunate happen to you and it just seems to come out of nowhere and you wonder why? Why me? What did I do wrong? What could I have done to prevent this? Why didn't I see it coming? Well, the truth is, it happens to all of us, even good-willed, good-intentioned people. We expect these things to happen to not so good people, right? People who make bad decisions, but it happens to all of us. It does. And in my estimation, we just have to kind of accept it. It might be wise to see if it's just life trying to give us the clues to what we could do differently. Maybe we have done something wrong. But in many cases, there are no clear answers. Here's a really good example of this. I found this article with the heading that the title is Filling Up for Under a Buck. In September 2019, the Associated Press reported that a Brunswick, Georgia woman named Linda Tennant went to fill up her gas tank when a deer leaped over her head, kicking her in the process. No word on how the deer fared, but thankfully Tennant's head was merely grazed by the animal's hoof, which is lucky considering how fast the deer was running. The station's surveillance video caught the action. Tennant is seen casually walking toward the store when a brown blur speeds past, leaving Tennant scratching her head. At first, she thought she was being mugged. Then she saw the animal dart off and realized she'd been kicked by a leaping deer. "I don't know what I did to deserve this," said Tennant, "but I promise you I won't do it again." Well, that's what we do. We try to make sense of things, don't we? And we try to rationalize and think there has to be a logical reason as to why this happened. Now, in some cases, we have done things to cause something to lead up to that, right? But some days you just get picked. And you don't want to rack your brains, no pun intended, trying to think of what you could have done different or how you can avoid it again, because you just don't know. Don't lose sleep over stuff like this. And don't develop a guilt complex, because some things are just too strange and unavoidable. And that's just the luck of the draw. Just accept it, move on. Don't let the monster beat you. That's what somebody used to say to me. It was actually a manager of mine years ago when I was frustrated about something. He tried to convey to me that I was making too big of a deal out of something. He said, "Don't let the monster beat you." I've never forgotten it. But yeah, don't dwell on these things. Just move past them. If you can learn from it, learn from it. But many cases where nothing makes sense, just forget about it and chalk it up to the luck of the draw. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you in the next one. In the meantime, be wise.